I'll tell you what, Jen, you're having a great hair day, by the way. Jennifer. I
I don't feel like it.
I'm having a greasy day, and I don't even care anymore.
It's the back
So
in
good.
10. It's the back in 10
So
bombshells.
good.
In
So
3,
good. So
2,
good.
1.
The best leadership happens when you step away for 10 minutes.
This is Back in 10.
Hey everyone, welcome to Back in 10. I'm Savanah.
And I'm Jen.
And today we're going to do something a little different than what we usually do. We are going to do a series called This or That. And we're going to start with communication. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to start with communication because, let's be honest, I mean, most of the workplace problems can be traced back to someone saying something or someone not saying something or assuming someone else understood something. So we are going to tackle some communication preferences and share our opinions and probably expose a few of our own leadership quirks along the way during this episode. Jen, are you excited about this or that, or are you terrified about this or that?
No, I'm excited because I think our listeners know us well enough now that we're quirky. I'm learning a lot about my sign lately. I know, Savanah, like if people saw like our Instagram and Facebook messages to each other, like we've been going back and forth like crazy. And I am a Capricorn, so wait till you learn some things about me today.
And I'm a Cancer.
Oh, boy.
And
wait,
yes.
Jen, you're a Capricorn too. This should be interesting.
Why? Chris, are
'Cause
you
I
a
am
Capricorn?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Things make so much more sense now with this trifecta of relationship.
It does.
I have enough Cancer emotion going on for all three of us. So.
Okay, and we're just gonna GSD this. So here we go.
GSD, here we go. All right, this or that, Jen. Email or phone call?
Phone call, 1,000%.
Okay. All the
1,000%.
time? Like all the time, phone call over everything?
For the most part, I think there's some things that constitute an email. Majority of the time, it's a phone call. Or you send an email and then you realize after that probably should have been a phone call because because tone cannot be expressed in an email. Like we all know, how many times, Savanah, have you feverishly typed an email and then said, I should probably put this in my draft folder before I decide to hit the send button?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like once a day at least.
Well, and that's why I have like the 30-second delay on my emails, because if I quickly need to say, actually I hit send and I need to retrieve that. Yeah.
Also though, like, I don't know. I think I sometimes sway email because if I get on a phone call, I know it'll take more time than necessary, and not because it doesn't merit it, but because I just want to talk to that person, and I have other shit I need to get done during the day. So I guess it would depend on what I'm calling about.
Okay, so can we come to a compromise?
I love compromises, yes.
Okay, so one thing that I love is Loom. If y'all don't know Loom, it's an extension in Google Chrome or a website. So people can hear my voice. They can hear my tone. They can see my screen if I'm trying to explain something. I can send that in an email. How about that?
Okay, fun. Yes, a phone call via email. Yeah. Yes.
Right? Because then you're not on the phone talking about everything under the sun. You're direct to the point. You're talking about what you need to, but then you just send it in an email. And then they can hear your tone.
Mm-hmm. Heard. Okay. Heard, girl. Heard, girl.
Okay. How about this one?
Okay.
Ready? Some of these like go hand in hand. Voice memo or typed message?
Voice memo. 100%. I love a good voice memo. Well, it's just like we said about you can't say a tone in a text message. Otherwise, you become emoji heavy. When you send a voice memo, super quick, super easy. It's a voicemail without the ring.
Yeah. And you can always just keep it. Don't you love
Yeah.
that when you get like notification like someone kept your message?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if they don't, you're like, wah, wah, you should have kept it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This or that, open door policy or
Oh.
scheduled office hours.
Do you mean like for meetings?
Okay, let's do it from two different lenses. So
Okay.
from an office manager, dental administrator side,
Okay.
open door policy or scheduled office hours, and then I'll give you a leadership side of it.
Oh, this one's complex for me. Because if there's a challenge, I always want to know about it. Like, don't delay. I'm here.
Yeah.
Whatever we need.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a longer conversation, then I would say like, hey, Savanah, I have something that I need to talk to you about. It's probably going to be like 15 minutes. Like, is now a good time or can we find a time later in the day? Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's some of the spaghetti that like gets stuck on the wall that just can completely derail your day. Yeah. So I feel like open door policy with some schedule.
You gotta pick one.
Shit.
I pick open door policy.
Yeah, I think I do too, because honestly, that's really what it is. But I feel like there's always shades of gray.
Oh, that's the 10 p.m. episode.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but since you did.
That's a different kind of open door policy.
No. Oh, Savanah. No.
Oh, God, I just laughed so hard I made my side hurt. Oh.
No, done. Open door policy, yes. But I think like there needs to be a mutual understanding between everyone on the team. Like if it's something that warrants a longer conversation, then I think you just need to say like, hey, do we have time right now to have, like, do we have 15 minutes to talk about something? Because if you're not prepared for that, or say like you're in the middle of something and something comes up, like if you think something is going to take 30 seconds, right? And a team member comes up to you and you think it's going to be like a 30-second thing and it turns into like a 15-minute thing that now takes you 45 minutes to unravel like this whole situation or fix something, like you might not be prepared to do something like that.
Yeah. So you are definitely open door policy that will lead to a quick conversation or a scheduled time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. That's literally what you just said.
Maybe that's the Capricorn in me. I don't know. I like structure.
Okay. Speaking of structure, detailed instructions or big picture direction. I'm so interested for this one for you because I know what I see for you, but I want to know what you see for yourself.
Detailed instructions or big picture direction?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to have detailed instructions that are going to get us to the big picture direction.
See, okay. That's so interesting to me because I see you more as visionary. So I see you big picture direction and then you delegate instruction. I don't see like you're this or that being like you would choose detailed instruction over the big picture direction.
No. Like my detailed instructions would be towards the big picture. It wouldn't just be like, yeah. So I guess big picture. Yeah.
See, I'm a tasker. I'm like, I will support your big picture by doing those detailed instructions.
Yeah, so definitely you. Yeah. And I'm like, here's the big picture. Now, how do we get there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm big picture then.
You definitely are big picture.
Yeah. I got lots of things in the fire. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Group discussion or one-on-one?
One-on-one. I'm always a one-on-one.
You definitely are.
Yeah. I prefer very intentional, deep conversations over a big group discussion. If I had to this or that, I would pick this. I would pick one-on-one.
Okay, I got another one for you. You ready?
Okay, go.
Planned meeting
Yeah.
or an impromptu chat?
Ooh, I would choose impromptu chat. Why? I prefer candor because you can get the realist answer when you have an impromptu chat. When you get those planned meetings, that's when you get the chat GPT AI'd, like, this is what we want to do and we are planning. No, let's see, this is where like my big vision comes in. I'm the impromptu. Yes. Let's think tank. Let's deep dive off the
Yeah.
cuff and then go from there. Oh yeah. What about you? Are you planned or impromptu?
Oh no, impromptu. Because, and I have found this out, like I had a scheduled meeting with a team member, and prior to the meeting, and this was because like geographically, like I needed to be like 2 hours away from where I was, right? So like we had to plan it. She knew that I was going to be down there, scheduled time to meet, and received like this email from her prior to, and I was like, there is no way in HE double hockey sticks that you wrote this, because you don't talk like this.
No.
Like, who wrote this for you? And this was years ago. This was like before the AI phase. But I was like, you did not write this.
Your eyes right now.
Yeah. And basically she was like, we don't have to meet anymore. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
We are meeting.
Contraire. We are meeting.
We will have that meeting. This also tags into, though, it goes back to open door policy and scheduled office hours. So like your open door policy is your impromptu, and your scheduled office hours is your plans, your plan meeting.
Yeah. And I think it depends, right? I really think it depends on the situation. Like open door policy all the time. Like whatever you need, let's do it. But it is sometimes, especially if you're a multi-site leader, sometimes you have to plan, because you're like, where am I going to be tomorrow? Right. And like, is that person going to be available? Because if you're not in the same physical space, you don't know what they have. Right. Because leaders' schedules isn't on like the practice management software. Right. That's like the clinical schedule. So sometimes it has to be prepared. You know what I mean? Sometimes it has to be scheduled beforehand. But
and when it comes to leading a practice versus impromptu versus planned, the impromptu things, so many things can get lost in translation and can get overlooked, and you can agree to something and then in 20 minutes forget what you agreed to, and then it doesn't get done. So it's hard to have those. I feel like impromptu chats from leader to team member, they tend to be mostly conversational. You can't have an impromptu chat that is regarding any kind of SOP or something happening inside of the practice or with a patient that needs to be planned.
Right. Yeah. And definitely, regardless of the conversation, like you need to take notes, and you need to have everything. You need a paper trail. It's just like a patient chart, right? Like you need that information for their personnel files, right? If something comes up, and also to hold yourself accountable. Like if you say you're going to do something, you better do it. So write down, and I would say regardless of the type of communication that you have, right? We just did a this or that on like what type of communication. Regardless of the kind of communication, I feel like you should always end that conversation with, okay, this is what we reviewed, like a recap, right? This is what we reviewed. This is what you agreed that you're going to do and follow through with. And this is what I agreed that I'm going to follow through with. And then schedule the next meeting if there's something that warrants a next meeting, or just say like, hey, we're going to talk next week at some point, right? Like however you want to do that, but really make sure that you like reinforce and, just give a synopsis about the conversation. It's a really nice way to close, especially if it's in person, it's a verbal conversation.
And if you're having any impromptu chats, you're not starting the chat, but a chat is coming at you off the cuff, impromptu, it's always okay to say, hey, can you just shoot me can you shoot that to me in an email? Can you shoot that to me in a text message? I definitely want to make sure that we get this handled, we get this situated, we are able to chat about it. Put it back on them. Don't then take ownership of the idea that you're going to forget.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this was a lovely this or that communication. I know we have some more coming up, so make sure that you stay tuned for more.
And write your own this or that, and we'll bring them up in a future pod.
Yes, send DM it, put it in the chat, anything. Like, let us know. We'll add it in here.
So this or that. Do I want a protein shake or do I want a latte?
Both. It's called a Profi.
A Profi. Let's go get one. Also, like, I don't know who's officiating your wedding, but I've officiated a wedding before.
I mean, it might be fun.
Can we have a double officiate? Is that a thing? Can we make it a thing?
I mean, oh my God, could you imagine the two of you doing that together? That would be hysterical.
Yeah, I can, and that's why I said it.
Thanks for spending a few minutes with us on Back in 10.
If something made you laugh, nod, or feel a little more human, share it with a friend and make sure that you're subscribed.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Back in 10 Pod for more behind the scenes, updates, and probably a little chaos.
We're not here to have it all figured out. We're just here to tell you the things that we wish someone had told us.
And remind you that leadership doesn't have to be perfect, just real.
We'll be back in 10.